Coffee and Beatz EP review. Charlotte Colace, No Way But Through. Welcome to another edition of Coffee and Beatz. I am your musical barista, Rod the Magnificent. Got a couple of neo-soul recommendations for you. Real neo-soul recommendations for you. But before I get into that, let's get into the intro. Welcome back to another edition of Coffee and Beatz. This is going to be a small episode, little mini episode, but I had to get on here because I wanted to speak on a couple of albums that landed on my doorstep, and I want you to check them out. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with this EP, it's by Charlotte Colace, and her EP is entitled No Way But Through, and this is from a neo-soul artist. She's from Berlin and French, and she also has French and Cuban roots. She's worked with the likes of Omalay and also Nick Hakim, so you know what type of flavor that you're going to be in for if you are familiar with those artists. Now, my first thoughts on this album, I was blown away by her vocals. Number one, her vocals jump off the screen. And the production is thunderous, lights out. It captures your attention with ease. And starting off with one of the songs, Lose Your Overlies, it sets the tone for the rest of this short but simple and concise EP. And also you got the song Confrontations, which has heavy emotion under such elegant production. And then In My Bones is such an excellent closer, one of my favorite tracks off the album. And I just left this thing feeling like, man, this EP was way too short. I'm not even gonna lie, I needed more tracks of this. I needed more. Okay, so Charlotte, if you're listening, keep dropping that dope music. This album, the production is clean, it's simple, it's nothing that's overcooked. It lets her voice shine with every melody. Her voice wins in this particular track. If you're into singers, you are into bona fide singers that you can basically, the meat fall off the bone with these singers, with the singing. All right, this is the album for you. This is the EP for you. And even though it's short, it's very rewarding. It's smooth, it's soulful, it's late night music at its finest. And I don't usually rate EPs, but if I had to rate, I would go with a excellent out of 5 coffee cups. Excellent coffee cups out of 5. All right. And for those who don't know who she is, here's a few images of how she looks so you will know what you're dealing with. This artist is amazing. Go check her music out. Again, her name is Charlotte Colace. And now we're going to go with another artist that was recommended, that landed on my doorstep, and goes by the name of Brenneaux. Brenneaux is a very talented artist. She comes from the boroughs of Detroit. She blends neo soul, R&B, and jazz gospel. And if you don't know, now you know. This is the album. It's called Post-it Notes. And this was a recommendation by a viewer of the show, and is also part of the Coffee and Beatz community. His name is Corey Beatz. And if you want a link to his album, tap that link in the description box. I will have his Bandcamp there. You can check out a lot of his production. He's an excellent producer. So if you're listening, Corey Beatz, I love your music. Hey, and thanks for the recommendation on this one. This is an amazing R&B album. Nice blend of good songs here. This project is definitely worth checking out, especially if you're looking for something soulful, something refreshing. The journey is just getting started with this particular artist, so now is the perfect time to jump on that bandwagon while it's empty and go check Post-it Notes out. Shout out to Brenneaux for this amazing work. You will not get tired of this album. It's still in my rotation. I think you will enjoy it. And if you have listened to this album, please feel free to come back to this video and give me your feedback. And that will do it for this edition of Coffee and Beats. I am your musical barista, Rod the Magnificent. Thanks for checking out this mini episode of a couple of recommendations of neo soul albums that I have for you. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Until then, when it comes to coffee, when it comes to music, stay grounded for life. I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.